the musical theater environment is very female heavy, and then like a couple of gay guys sprinkled in.
100% why I got into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you like were attracted into that.
No, I was like, where are all the girls? High school Jeffrey? Oh my gosh, douchebag.
Oh, and you were like, I want to hang out with the girls.
My sister was like, you know where all the girls are? I was like, yeah, tell me. And then dude, it's crazy. Let me tell you. I remember, I have like a vivid memory of doing Rent, the musical. And the whole musical is about like, be safe because you can get AIDS. And I'm like fully stage left making out with this girl. And then I walk on stage and I'm like, I have AIDS. I learned nothing from the art.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Friend Crush the podcast. I'm your host, Yvette, and today we have one of my besties. Oh my God, I'm so excited to have him. We have Jeffrey Keller, who you probably know from eating gummies on the internet and just taking us on a journey with him. He started by like doing gummies and cooking, and then now he just like does random ass shit. I think I saw him do one where he like went indoor skiing. But he's a phenomenal stand-up. I've known him for years, and we talked about sort of that and like our rise together. And he used to be in musicals. We talked about how he used to be like the guy in musicals and being the straight guy in that environment with the girls and gays, what that meant. We talked about some dark stuff too today, so if you're not into that, you can skip this. But yeah, it was so much fun having him. He's just like one of my really good friends. So it was just like really nice to catch up. And he's been so successful this year. And he's had such a meteoric rise. So it's really cool to just like be a part of that with him and then like talk about it with him today. He's such a good guy and he's so deserving of all of his success. Anyway, so some updates from me. I'm going to be in Philadelphia, and I'm also going to be in DC and Boston. And all those tickets are live on my website. And guess what? I'm also going to be doing the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this summer for 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of August. So you guys better come out and see me. Fly there. I don't give a shit. It's fun. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'm working on my new show. It's about to be announced, but we're calling it Guys Girl. I'm calling it Guys Girl. There's no we. It's me. And I'm just going to be like working out my hour, and I'm going to be honing the heck out of it. And I want you guys to be a part of it. It would be really fun to have you there and have, this sounds crazy, but like your opinion, because that's how stand-up works, you know. I need your feedback, and if you like it, I keep it. If you hate it, I fix it or I remove it, and that's beautiful. Anyway, this was such a great chat with Jeffrey. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get into it. Okay, Jeffrey Keller, welcome to the pod.
Thanks for having me.
We have our first OnlyFans creator on the.
Oh my! I was like, who, bitch? I didn't know you started one.
It's me. I started it for you. It's just
perfect.
Pictures of your
honestly, when this all fails, 100%, I'm slinging cock on OnlyFans. This Jewish schmeckle, dude.
I'm sure there's like a something for that. Like,
for
I think
sure.
Dude, the girlies online, they want you bad. The girls and gays.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just very comfortable with them because I did musicals.
Right. So it's like.
So the girls and the gays are like my people.
Well, that's the funny thing is like, yeah, you're the heartthrob, but you're also like one of the gals. So
yeah,
it's like it kind of works.
Out,
yeah, exactly.
Which I appreciate. I very much appreciate. And I feel like I feel like the girlies appreciate it because not many guys that look this douchey can queen out.
I think that's like your superpower. Is
you
look like you would be a total asshole.
It's so funny for you to be like, I think your superpower is you're gay. Yeah. That's so funny that's a superpower, which I believe is a superpower, by the way.
I think what I'm actually saying is that your superpower is that you're nice.
Just a decent human being.
that you're like a handsome man, but like you're like nice to people. That's
honestly makes. I'm gonna tell my mom you said that.
We'll call her on the pod.
Dude, honestly, that would be so funny. I remember.
Nice.
Did your parents ever? I know immediately it's supposed to be an interview for me, and I just start asking you questions.
It's okay. It's informal. I also told you that I was gonna focus the conversation more before we started. I'm not gonna do it.
Perfect. I love
bailing.
it. Did your parents ever worry about you? Like my parents, whenever I came home from a friend's house. They were like, "Were you polite?" And I'm the most polite person, but I was an asshole at home when I was 12 to my parents.
Well, yeah, that's
And
being
so then
12.
other people's parents, they would love to do this bit. Was their big bit. They would like come pick me up and they were like, "How was he?" And they'd be like, "He was a delight." And my parents were like, "Ugh, wish we got some of that at home." And I'm like, "Okay, sorry, that's gonna make me be nicer to you." Anyway, that bombed, huh?
So I think what happened was you actually just shared like sort of a trauma.
Yeah, no, I have lots of those.
Okay, good.
Dude, can I be honest with you?
Please.
I canceled therapy today to be here for this. And
Terrible
Can
idea.
I be so honest with you guys?
Yeah.
I need a new therapist. He's not the best.
Why?
We do it online and I can always tell that he's like just looking at his screen. Like not looking at me, not paying attention.
Shut up,
And
like
I
clicking around Instagram while he's
100% clicking
Shut
around.
the fuck
I
up.
swear on my life. I swear on my life.
Okay.
The other day we were in a session and he goes, "Oh my God, dude, I'm in the middle of like talking to him." And he goes, "Dude, guess who just got traded to the Jets?" He was on ESPN.
Can I say something? This is why men shouldn't be therapists. This is case in point. Oh my God, that would actually give me like, you're like crying about your relationship with your dad.
I was pretty pissed off.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
he's
"Dylan, you bitch."
Dylan, you're fired.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
then
need-
you can't have that guy be your That's
know.
insta fire. That's insta like, hey, I'm sorry. This
I need a
isn't
new
working.
therapist. That one was kind of the nail in the coffin.
Ask
for
for
me.
like can you ask your current therapist for a referral?
I don't know if that's good practice. You
I
know?
don't know. I guess, yeah,
Maybe.
if he sucks, then also maybe like he wouldn't have a good network of people.
Yeah. Honestly, it's whatever is covered by insurance. The issue is he's so
true.
good for $35. Do you know what I mean?
I get that.
He's so good for the copay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's tough. Are you in therapy?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like yours?
Oh, love her.
Girls. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Because
We cry together. Is that crazy?
that is crazy.
Jessica, so that's what's wrong with her.
Fuck,
I go, I
dude.
love my therapist. She's crying with me. He's like, oh God.
Dude, I would love if my therapist cried with me.
Sometimes, like, because we've been in there, like, she's been my therapist for like, I don't know, like 2-3 years at this point. Like, she's
Same. 2023.
right, and like she's been with me through like a lot of like really serious stuff. Like a lot of stuff happened in my family last year, and like I think I'm like coming out of it now, and now I'm in this like relationship that's like healthy and with someone that I really care about and who treats me really well.
Am I allowed
And-
to talk about that or no?
Yes, but not like detail.
Yeah, totally.
But,
I was
like-
just gonna say I know who her boyfriend is. He's a nice dude. I like him a lot.
See, there you
He's
go.
a nice dude. I like him a lot. That's it. Yeah.
And that's all we'll say.
That's all I'll say. He's a nice dude. I like him a lot.
I think that's like the general consensus.
Yeah. I mean, he's a
Um,
great dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also one of the things that I appreciate about like having my friends like know him, because I have such a bad like picker, and so everyone says that about him. That like all my friends are like, no, he's like a great dude.
That's it's very wonderful when you can tell, like when your friends meet, when your friends like meet a new partner, and you can genuinely tell that after they meet them, they're like, "Oh no, that's great.
Yeah.
Like we have no
Yeah.
qualms so far. That's a great thing."
One of my friends actually, like my female friends, was like, "Oh, he can come to my birthday party," and I was like. Wait, yes. Like,
Yeah.
if your female friends want to hang out with your boyfriend,
Absolutely. Yeah.
that's a huge,
It's a huge deal.
yeah.
That to back to what we were saying earlier.
About me crying in therapy, or which part?
No. I was gonna say that I can like queen out.
Yes.
And that's like I can get along with the girly pops. I
Yeah.
feel like your partner also can get along with the girly pops, and
Big
so we
time.
get invited to the girl cookouts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I could bring you into like a girls' night and it wouldn't be a big
Oh,
deal.
100%.
Because you know.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But anyway, so like my therapist is like, because now I feel like I've done like a big like with her, that now like when I say things sometimes that are like really like, you know, I feel so like comfortable, whatever, and she'll just be like, yeah, like, and we like cry.
That makes my heart really happy. That's
Yeah.
probably, if I'm being honest with you, that's probably a tough job for her.
Bro,
To be such an empath and then be a therapist. She's sobbing all day.
Also, like to watch people go through all this stuff, and then she has such a bird's eye view on it because she can see, like, she can predict the future for me
Yeah.
in a ways, like she's called it like so many times. Like I'll describe a situation and she'll be like, she'll just say so succinctly, like, oh, well, that person doesn't care about you basically, or like whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, but like, and then she like,
She has to lay down the law. Yeah.
but then,
yeah.
and then like in a week, I'll find out exactly what, like it will just come true. And like, she just can pick up on the little things.
Yeah. Mine is like that, but with NFL trades.
Right. So like we just like there's a place for everybody, and like everybody has their place, and like that's good.
Absolutely.
And so like you need him for that. Like if you wanted to get into sports gambling,
exactly. That's why I keep him around. Honestly,
right? Because he can like pick the. That is so nuts. Like I wonder what was going through his brain when he was like, I really have to share this with Jeffrey in the middle of a session.
It was crazy. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm insecure about my pants, and it's tough because they keep riding up, so my ankles are showing.
That's a problem for you?
Yeah, I don't like my anks. Anyway, continue.
Just some background. Jeffrey got mad at me because I took this side of the chair.
Yeah, dude, this is my good side of my face. Oh, well, just use camera 3 on me, and exclusively camera 3. It'll be fine.
But that's why he's tilted the way that he's tilted. If you're watching from home,
I gotta lean out.
He's
yeah.
He's trying to do good side of his face.
He only put now I can only see camera 3. That's all I want.
See, that's
Hell
what.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so you could just watch yourself.
I don't want to talk to Yvette. I want to talk to camera 3.
You're like, I actually really like this podcast.
That's me on the OnlyFans.
If everything goes wrong in your life,
dude, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Would you ever start one?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
would get like a finance job before I started an OnlyFans.
I don't know if I could do that, dude. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a dumb person.
Totally.
But I have a BFA in musical theater.
Totally.
And I was doing that successfully. Like I was doing that full time, but now the stand-up has taken off because that was always the ultimate goal. And I'm so glad that took off. But like if this all falls through, I got nothing. I have 0 things to fall back on.
Well, like you mean if musicals and stand-up both fall through?
Yeah, if I don't quote unquote make it, I'm dead.
Wait, but can I? Well, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I literally
I've been like essentially unemployed for like 3 years because I'm self-employed, but like, yeah, I mean, like, what does that look like on a resume? Like, I don't know.
Dude, the only time in my life I've ever had to have a quote unquote real job, it was during COVID, because when COVID hit, there was obviously 0 like live art form for a while,
right?
And so I'm a certified personal trainer, so I went to a gym and
Yes.
I got a personal training job, and I walked in and they go, "Do you have a resume?" And out loud, I swear on my life, out loud I go, "I have a really good resume. I don't think you care about who I was in Legally Blonde the musical." And then the guy at the gym goes, "You're right, I don't care." And then I got the job with 0 resume. I never gave it to him. He was like, "Yeah, I don't care." I was like, "You can call all the directors and see if I'm a hard worker, but that's it."
I love how you just confidenced your way into that job.
Yeah, dude, you got to just bully into jobs.
You
apparently.
also then you proceeded to get kind of like crazy shredded for a while, like
I was
scary big.
I was jacked for a while,
like in a gross way. Can I be honest with you? It was way too much.
I appreciate that. I was pretty jacked for a while, and then I started hitting the road, and now my body looks like melted ice cream.
No, your body's so good.
No, dude, it looks so bad. That's why I'm so worried about camera 3, because I got this double chin going on.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. Wait, can we also talk about how I feel so, it's like I've had such an interesting backseat to like your whole trajectory.
Likewise, but please.
Well, because we met
long time ago,
a while ago,
probably
around the time we both started. I feel like we just like met.
Probably about 5 years ago, almost.
Could be
almost. Yeah,
and then I remember I started getting internet traction before you did, but then
I didn't until like yesterday. So
yeah,
yeah,
really,
so definitely before.
Really new. So we were just like in the scene, but like you were like doing Legally Blonde the musical, and you would like come back because you were on the road with it, right?
Yeah.
You were doing like a.
So continue, and then I'll elaborate. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were on the national national tour.
National. I was on.
You're in Europe doing Legally Blonde the musical.
Okay, I'll jump in and explain. So essentially, this is obviously layman's terms, and then we can talk about where we are a little. I won't dox us, but when I came to do this podcast, I told Yvette, "You have no idea how triggering this part of Manhattan is for me, because we are surrounded by the buildings that every musical theater audition is in Manhattan."
Yeah.
And so my life for 5 years was I would wake up, I would come to this part of Manhattan. I would audition for a couple shows, and then I would go and do open mics at night. And then when I booked a job, I would go do a job. So let's say I was doing Legally Blonde. I'm picking one of my 3 Legally Blondes. I was in Kansas City, right? So
Sure.
I did Legally Blonde in Kansas City. They would fly me out to Kansas City. I would be there for like a month or 2 at a time, sometimes 3 months, depending on the contract. Sometimes shorter, sometimes longer.
So you weren't touring with it; you were just in one place. Doing
Correct.
it. Regional theater.
I've been on a tour, but most of the ones
Mostly
that you're referring to were sit downs.
Yeah.
And
And
so
were
I
you
would go
always
do a
the
show.
same part in Legally Blonde musical?
Yeah, I'm always the
Always
UPS
the
guy.
UPS
Back when I was
guy.
jacked.
Yeah.
Back when I was jacked, I was the UPS guy in
Shredded
Legally
and
Blonde the
UPS guy.
musical.
I love that so much.
Put up the picture. I'll send you the picture.
Also, before, honestly, let's send the picture. Before you told me that was the part you played, I'm pretty sure I guessed that was the part that you were gonna
Dude, I said this recently on another pod. It was crazy. That's when I started getting I love getting spray tans, because when I was in Legally Blonde and you had to have the short shorts and the short shirt and you had to be all jacked, you'd want to be tan. And so I started getting
You're
spray
like
tans.
ripping out of your UPS outfit.
Yes, literally. Dude, sometimes some of the seams would rip and I would bring it to the seamstress. I'd be like, tighter. I want to rip it. That's sick as hell. But do you know Sugared and Bronzed?
Yeah.
I would go to Sugared and Bronzed, and I would always try to get the latest appointment at Sugared and Bronzed, which is like 10:30 p.m. because then I could just sleep in it and then shower it off the next day, the tan.
Okay, I've never done it, so I don't know how that works.
Gotta try
it. Let's go get tans after this. Let's go do a gummy and get
Dude, I
Sugared
should. Let's take a
Bronzed.
gummy and go to Sugared and Bronzed. Sugared, sponsor me. But dude, I went one time and I took an edible right before.
There it
and
is.
so it's 11 p.m. and I'm high out of my mind. And this girl's like spraying up and down my leg. And she's like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, And then I had to tell her, and she was like kind of flirting with me. And she was like, I was like, "I'm in Legally Blonde the musical." And she was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "The UPS guy." And I swear to God, she's like by my cock. She looks up, she goes, "I would have never guessed." I was like, "Have a nice night." I walk out like fully sticky and like a different color.
You're so off mic right now.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my life.
Okay, so you're a musical theater little bitch boy.
But yes, we met. We were doing
met.
stand up. I would
You
like
were-
leave
yeah.
for a month or two, and then I'd come back, and you'd see me back hitting the mics.
Right, and
Yeah.
then we would like catch up, and then you would like go again,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize. I always thought that like you wanted to be an actor more than you wanted to be a stand-up, but now you're like,
Yeah, no. So I found stand up at like 14. I was obsessed with stand up. I've
No
had
way.
a joke in my notes app. I've had a jokes folder since like 14 or 15 that has never changed. I have like some of the first things I ever wrote down. And the
Do you
first
ever
thing I ever
look?
wrote down. Yeah, dude, I think the first thing still to this day, it's like I'm scared of my mom. Like that's
and you're
literally
like classic 14-year-old.
that's literally
thing to
what
say.
it was. Let's see what the last thing. I can't show you that one. Sometimes you write things down and you're like, it won't make sense for other people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But anyway, I found that at like 14. Always been obsessed with stand up. And then in high school, I started doing the musicals, and I love doing musicals. But I didn't know what I wanted to go to college for. And I loved being on stage. I knew I wanted to be on stage forever. I loved acting. And 3 years before, my sister went to school for theater.
Yeah.
And so I knew my dad couldn't say no. And so I went to school for musical theater, and I love musical theater so
Yeah.
much. But stand-up was I found stand-up first, and I love stand-up so much. And
Yeah.
that was always kind of the goal. And I do want to act, but I kind of want to shift my focus to like film and TV and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, can I ask you about your personality really quick?
Please.
Okay, so I came up in the musical theater landscape
Yeah.
as well. I was in that environment. Do you need a Zyn break?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, you just need to put one in.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now you're
shit my
comfortable.
pants.
You lean over, you puke. Okay.
It'd be so funny if I just threw up everywhere.
We're like, Jesus Christ. In the middle of the podcast. Anyway, so you're a straight man.
You're a straight. Yes, I am.
You
a
are
straight.
straight.
I am straight.
Are you bi at all, or are you straight?
No, I wish I was.
Okay.
It would be a lot easier to explain myself to people if I was. No, I'm
just
I'm-
regular
I'm
down the plate.
regular
man.
schmegular. I just got a little sugar in the tank.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect description.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what I'm trying to land the plane with is that as you have aforementioned, the musical theater environment is very female heavy and then like a couple of gay guys sprinkled in.
100% why I got into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you like were attracted into that.
No, I was like, where are all the girls? High school Jeffrey? Oh my gosh, douchebag.
Oh, and you were like, I want to hang out with the girls.
My sister was like, you know where all the girls are? I was like, yeah, tell me. And then dude, it's crazy. Let me tell you. I remember, I have like a vivid memory of doing Rent, the musical. And the whole musical is about like, be safe because you can get AIDS. And I'm like fully stage left making out with this girl. And then I walk on stage and I'm like, I have AIDS. I learned nothing from the arts.
That's like such a high school thing to do though.
Oh,
I was like, also because like we were doing those musicals and like those heavy like topics in the high school for no fucking reason, but also like you don't internalize any of it. You're just like, oh yeah, whatever. Like I was doing like Our Town, I remember, and it was just like, and we're like, yeah, life ends, and we're like, okay, like let's get drunk
let's go
with
to
our
Denny's
friends.
after this and do the shoe bop, the wop.
Yeah, and we're like, we're so important, but we had no idea what we were talking about or what we were doing. But in my experience, there's always one straight guy in all of these rooms. That was you. And that is the biggest, craziest ego hit. And I guess my question is, and it sounds like you kind of answered the question, which is...
I think it's a multifaceted question, actually. Continue.
So it means that you're like, basically, you're like the last man on earth for these women?
So, did I do well because of that? Yes. Did I kiss women? Yes. I was also though, and this is I don't want this to sound like woe is me because it's not. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
I ate too much pussy.
I got too much pussy, guys. I'm drowning in pussy. I'm wearing goggles. I got floaties on. I'm just drowning in the pussy.
I'm a raisin. I'm shriveled up. Everyone's so wet around me. Okay.
Can we get a mop in here?
Like,
We're slipping out of our seats.
I have a package.
I've got a package. No, but I was like when I went to school, it was very much as that like culture shift started. I mean, in that I don't want to like bring up these topics because it's not, but like a lot of like Me Too stuff, a lot of like let's create very safe spaces, and which I'm all for, and I want safe spaces for all.
Wow, you're such a good guy.
I'm
actually anti-rape.
I actually don't believe that rape is good, actually.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to say
I'm
it
kind of
right
the
now.
best straight white man there is. But no, so like I had some teachers in college that like hated me just because I was the straight dude.
Yeah.
And again, this is not woe is me, but now I feel like I have to walk into every room apologizing. So that's one of the reasons I am the way.
Because you were like the only straight guy in
yes,
those
and
rooms.
so I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to take up any space. I understand that you don't want me here. I also don't want to be here. We all hate me. And so I think that's I like that we're trying to create safe spaces, but also now I need to stop apologizing for who I am.
Yeah.
I talk about this with Dylan. My therapist.
Oh.
When he's on ESPN.
Because you feel like you're apologetic when you walk into places now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which I need to be better about.
Do you feel that way on stage or just like in your personal
life? No, the only time I'm not anxious in life is when I'm on stage.
That's
because I'm
so
locked
true.
In. Yeah.
But also because like I feel like that's the thing I'm supposed to do all day. And so like when I finally get to do it, I'm like, thank fucking God. I'm just like
the only time I feel good. It's the only time where like literally like whoosh, nothing else matters.
And also like does this happen? I don't know if this happens to you, but like I'll be legitimately like grumpy like a drug addict before like leading up to the show. I'm like mad. I'm like literally mad. I'm like taking it out on people. Like like my boyfriend, like he'll like want to hang out with me before shows or whatever, and if he tries, I can do it now with him, but like if he tries to get me to hang out with like his friends like before show, I'm like, just so you know, I'm not good, so I can't be there. Like I'm not gonna be fun. I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever, because I'm like thinking about what I have to do.
Yes.
And then afterwards I'm like, wow.
Well, you get the hit of the drug.
Yeah
100%. It's the issue that I'm trying to grapple with now, which it seems like you're in a similar boat, is that we need to be able to be good people without it as well. Which like I'm
That
like
feels
so
crazy to say.
like I'm
Totally
reliant
understand
on
that.
the drug
So reliant.
as I'm
I don't have-
chugging cold brew and
And have a
also
Zyn in your
have a
mouth.
Zyn in.
I don't have spots like I have like very few spots this week, and I'm like freaking out because I'm like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like
Yeah.
I'll probably hit a mic like
Well, that's so this is where, and I don't know if we differ. This is a question.
yeah.
I'm pro miking. I think so many
I'm so pro
people-
miking.
I think so many people stop miking way too soon because they don't want to be seen as an open micer. And I'm like, oh, but you have no jokes and you suck though. So you should be miking.
Miking is so powerful. My only qualm with mics is that they're just really short. Like
Yeah.
it's 3 to 5
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
And I just like if I'm at a mic, I want a space where I can talk for like 10 minutes and just figure something out.
Yeah. No, I'm very similar because a lot of my bits are like I can think of 3 of my main bits and they're all 4.5, 5 minutes. Because like
Well, yeah, of
they
course
take
they
a
are.
long time to like
Right. And
stretch
as you
out and breathe.
as you're doing longer sets, your jokes get longer, which
Yeah.
is what's supposed to happen. But it
100%.
just means that like the open mic format is just harder.
100%.
So that's
I absolutely agree. But no, I'm taking all of the summer off from the
Touring.
road, and you'll see me at open mics all the time. I fully intend on writing because I'm so petrified that once this tour is over, I'll have nothing.
Oh my God. Are you gonna try and tape something?
I don't know. I haven't decided. I think
There's no rush on that. First of all, I think people like they're like, well, I have to tape my hour. Like
No. It also, I really like the hour that I'm doing on the road. I love it. I've been really lucky. My crowds have been loving it. I love doing it, but it is very much an introductory hour where I already have I have like a couple jokes that I think are great jokes that are not in it because I don't think that's what they need for the first time they're seeing me.
yeah.
And so my point in that is some of them, I think some of the bits in the hour are great. I think some are like, they're fine.
yeah.
But they're really good for introducing myself to the audience. And what I mean by that is if I were to film something, I would probably film 30 because I think I have like a really good 30.
That's what I was thinking.
And some
too.
other stuff, I'm like, they're really good, but I wrote them 2-3 years ago and they're good and they get laughs, but I'm kind of over it. And I would want to put something better out there than these.
Also, if you're doing
silly
30,
little
you can
bits.
like really focus it on something. You can like
Yeah.
make it about something, whether it's like me introducing myself kind of vibes, or if it's like I'm focusing on the specific like genre of thing, and like you can really
100%.
lock
So
in.
I don't know what I'm going to do. We are discussing it and pontificating on that behind the scenes.
Love.
But I would love to put out maybe like I've thought about a 30, I've thought about a 40, I've thought about like a couple 10s. Like a
Yeah.
couple like different kind of shot 10s.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Because
That's
also
awesome.
I've been in this really interesting situation, and you can speak to this too, where I haven't posted stand-up.
Totally.
And everyone's like, you need to post stand-up. They need to know what they're coming seeing, which I totally understand.
Yeah.
But also stand-up clips aren't doing that well right now.
I think the people who started posting stand-up clips like in 2021 or whatever, 2020,
Yeah.
and like that's their thing. Like those people have kept their clip on stand-ups. Like they still go viral for the same thing.
I wish I was Jeff Arcuri. I mean, he's killing
Totally.
it. Like he's the GOAT. And also, by the way, he's a crowd work comic online, but his material rips. Jeff, this is zero shit talking, phenomenal comic. But like, yeah, he's the 3 time a week crowd work clip guy.
Right.
And now he can move tickets. I'm the gummy guy. That's how I'm moving tickets, which I'm so
Right.
grateful for.
And you're good because you're putting like your show poster at the end of the clip and stuff.
I
and,
try.
Like,
I try my best. And what I feel as though has been helping me, and tell me what you think, because you do the talk to camera, so your fans know that they feel like they know you as well, which I like.
Right.
But me on stage is Jeffrey, just a little elevated. And me when I'm taking an edible online, it's Jeffrey just a little bit elevated. So when they see me, it's the exact same guy. He just has bits.
Yeah.
It's still the same hang.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
I think also what I try and do online is like it's maybe slightly watered down or like more premise-y than like the stand-up, which is more like full fleshed out ideas,
Of
jokes that I've like
course.
really worked and like
But it's
TikTok,
still
Instagram is more my scratch pad.
100%, but you also are the same person. Like
Same
I know your
person.
stand-up very well, and you're like your whole style. And correct me if you think I'm wrong. This is no disrespect. You're very I guess the first word that comes to my head is sarcastic.
Yeah.
And every time I see one of your like talking to cameras, I'm like, yeah, that's Yvette. And then when I see you, like when we did we did a Jewish show together recently when your boyfriend came. But I was like,
Yeah.
it was a weird room.
It was a
But
weird. Well,
it was a
I
weird
also
room.
fucked up because I did jokes about my boyfriend with my boyfriend in the room in front of his friends.
Love that.
Fully, I was like, I don't want to peg my boyfriend. Like
Yeah.
fully going in, like
Yeah.
just like,
Which
and they
is
were
fine.
new bits, by the way. So like
Who
super
cares?
new, and
It
so
was
they
great.
weren't like done.
It was
and
great.
so then I was up there like, because I'm such a pure. I'm like, I will not change my set for anybody. I'm a professional. Why?
Yeah.
Like I could have just done other bits. Like I literally could have
Yeah,
done
but
other
you were
bits.
working on what you're working on.
I know,
I
and I
stand
love-
by that. I'm
Yeah.
with you on that. I'm not judging.
But then
that.
I did like fine, but I was like taking such a big swing for no reason.
Who cares? It was a room full of
Yeah.
Jews.
Yeah, those are our people. Who gives
They
a
are
shit?
our people.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, because I hadn't seen you go up in a while, and I was like, yes, absolutely. It was
Yeah.
exactly your style. Everything is flowing right. I liked it. So
Thank you. I liked
yeah.
your set.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
was
I
like,
remember I
let's go.
fucked around heavy on that one.
I know. Well, because you knew you could and should, and you were like, "Fuck it."
Well,
Let's just
it was
go.
also like a weird room, and there was like a skeleton on stage. Like they set up the stage and like
It was
this.
so strange.
Yeah.
It was like a cool room, but it was definitely like, yeah, like the vibes. Sometimes with like the the special interest group shows or whatever, like whatever it is, if it's like Jewish or like we all like dinosaurs, it's like it's like a strange. You know
Just
what
a
I mean?
room full
Like
of autistic kids.
dinosaur club show that you do. Like it's just always like because they're there sort of for a different reason
Yeah.
than stand up. Like they're there because they're part of the group, not and like the group is seeing stand up. So
Yeah.
it's like then it becomes like they're like, oh, okay. Like it's just a different
They
vibe.
also, I feel like a lot of those groups, they're coming to meet people, and because they're coming to like meet
Well,
other
also
people.
a Jewish show is like every time you do a Jewish show, it's young people trying to fuck each other.
Exactly. And so they don't want other people that they're trying to fuck see them laugh
Yeah.
at something fucked up.
Also, your ex was there.
Okay, that was crazy. It was not my ex, but
Not
there was
your
a
ex,
girl
but-
that I met when I was 15 on a cruise. We
Yes.
made out. It was sick. But she came to see me.
The one that got away.
Yeah, the one that got. I've been thinking about her ever since.
Like the formative like childhood crush of your life.
100%. And she lived in like
Insane.
a different state, but we would like AIM sometimes. It was
Obsessed.
awesome.
What was your screen name?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
What was yours?
I love salt 16.
I love salt. Why do you love salt?
I like salt.
Dude, you know when you meet those weird people who just have a weird thing about them? I went to high school with a girl who was obsessed with ketchup, and she would put ketchup on everything. We were at a birthday party one time. She put it on the cake. You put salt on the cake?
No, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, she put ketchup
I
on
used to eat
chocolate
salt
cake.
plain.
That's weird. You're weird. You need electrolytes or something.
Okay, but then we found out it was because my gallbladder didn't work. I had organs that were malfunctioning. so
Isn't it
wasn't
weird
that
how our
crazy.
body just tells us what we need, and you were just in the corner fucking chugging salt
and
packets?
everyone's like, she's so quirky.
Yeah, she's so quirky.
I'm
You're dying
sick.
inside.
My organs are shutting down. I can't digest food. Like I'm literally fighting for my life, and everyone's like, she just
So
likes
funny,
salt.
dude. So funny.
What?
She's just a quirky gal.
I remember my friend's dad said that to me once. He was like, because I was like eating plain salt before our food came.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
So weird. And he was like, yeah, this is like a problem. And I was like, you're just being an asshole. Like, I was like, ew, why would you say that?
You spread that about her dad.
He
at
should have,
school.
yeah. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he's such a
Did
fucking
you know
weird guy. He
Jessica's
said,
dad is a fucking dickhead?
Anyway, so yeah, that was my screen name. But yeah,
I need
so
to think
you
of mine.
so
I'll
you
get back to you on that.
so you kissed each other on a cruise and then
Oh
you-
yeah, we
and then
kissed
you
each
caught
other on a
up at
cruise,
the
and I hadn't
show.
seen her since we were like 15, 16. And she
Crazy.
saw us do stand up at this Jewish show like a month ago.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Insane.
And I was like, "How are you?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you're your wifed up.
Yeah.
You have your girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
She's
hung out.
lovely.
We went on a double date.
We did go on a double date.
How did you like it? The double date?
I loved the double date.
I thought
And then
it
we
was
went on
good.
a second one the day after, kind of for like a hot sack.
Oh, totally.
For like we went to a bar because we were, I forget if, remember we went to a bar for like 20 minutes because you guys were about
Yeah.
to see something or something.
No, we went to dinner. I was supposed to be out of town, but then we went to dinner after. And then we both
Wait, where did we go to dinner?
Wait, no. You went to dinner. We went to separate dinner. We had drinks together before. That was the
Yes.
double date, right?
Wasn't there another one or no?
Oh, well, you and I, we went to the diner, but without my boyfriend.
No, we
And
went
then
to
we
the
went
diner without my lady.
Yeah, there were two separate ones.
Yes.
Once we went without my guy, and then once we went without your gal.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So glad we've had a bunch of threesome dates. So glad that everyone is always, there's always one of the four that's somehow not there, I guess.
Yeah. And that's really special.
Yeah, super special.
Yeah, no, I thought our double date was so funny because I thought we were like we both obviously like we're in very happy relationships. And I felt like we were both kind of like one-upping each other. We're like, well, you were like, it was
well, no,
so
we're
funny.
super happy actually.
Yeah, we're actually like having the best time ever. You're like showing me the bracelet that you got her and you're like, whoops, cut that.
No, I didn't.
I almost said his name. Oh.
Yeah.
And you're like, your guy better look at that.
Yeah.
Watch out. You got to get a gift for her. Like,
I was looking out for you though. Yeah.
I
I was like, get her something nice.
I
that was a big deal when I got her that thing.
He gets me nice things.
Oh, of course he does.
He got me a hand engraved ring in the mountains of Asia.
That's sweet.
I know.
You know what sucks is now I'm on the road every weekend, I feel badly that I like don't come back with things for her. And so now I've been I'll get her like a little something stupid from like a gift shop somewhere. Like I just want her to know that I'm thinking about her.
I love
but
that.
The other day I came home and she goes, I can't with all these fucking stuffed animals, Jeffrey. She's like, I get it, thank you, but like stop.
She's like, you're thinking of me.
She's like, we're 30.
Awesome.
Stop bringing home stuffed ostriches.
Also, you're gone every weekend. She's gonna have 52 stuffed animals in her room. 52 keychains. That's what you want.
We walk into our room. It's just love on the spectrum. There's so many fucking plushies.
That's so funny.
She wears bracelets. It goes all the way up her arm because I get her a bracelet from every fucking place.
Yeah. But that was really, the bracelet you did get her was beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. She's aces. Yeah.
I know. She's so fun.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And she's so sweet.
She's lovely.
It's so nice when you like see your friends with someone that you're like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. No, she like baby birded me back to health. I was in like a really bad place and she's the best. Yeah.
And your ego was okay with that?
What do you mean?
Accepting help from a woman?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you're like a nice guy.
Well, no. Well, initially I wasn't, but then it started healing me, and I was like, keep doing it.
What
you know
was
what I mean?
What was the bad place you were in, and what helped? You can share it as much.
No. I'm trying to decide if this is okay, but it's fine. I was going through a really bad place. And I was the most, I have not said this out loud, which I'm trying to work it into bits, by the way. So I don't mind saying it. I'm not embarrassed. It's just a matter of like how I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I was in a really bad place. I was in a really bad place emotionally. I was going through some stuff. And it was the first time in my life. Oh, she's going to be so mad at this. I might stop in the middle, just so you know. I might have to stop in the middle.
And we can cut it.
Yeah, we might have to. We might have to cut. Just ask me before.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys very much. It was the first time in my life I couldn't get it up. I couldn't get it up because I was like.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's me and maybe boys are just scared of me. This happens though. Like it's happened.
Okay.
I only have sex with gay guys who hate me. And yeah, it happens.
That's how I find out I'm gay. I can't get it up for women.
It happens. No, this is vulnerable and I'm going to share it.
Perfect.
I went through a streak for like 3 guys in a row.
Interesting. Were they good dates?
What?
Was it like a date or a hookup situation? Was it were they drunk? Comics. Well, yeah, we're all sad. We're all sad comics. That's what it is. Wait, that's also on you for fucking 3 comics in a row. I'm judging you way more for that than them not getting it up around you. You're just like, I need to find another comic, but only if he can get it up this time. That's crazy of you, dude.
No, yeah. The fucked up thing was that I was actually like deliberately doing this for a while because I was like, I don't want to be in a relationship, so I'm just gonna hook up with comedians who don't live in my city.
Oh, well, that's actually really funny. Going on the road and fucking like an opener.
I was not doing that.
Just fucking an open micer in Charlotte, North Carolina is so funny, dude.
No, I did not do that. I would meet other comedians organically through life, or like they would be here, or like I would be like in like London or whatever.
I'm gonna guess off screen. I know a couple of them, I bet.
You probably do.
Yeah.
And some of them could get hard. So and some of them could not. But anyway, so I was talking to my friend about it and I was like this guy couldn't get hard. And then he was like, at a certain point, you have to wonder if it is you.
Yeah. I think like 5 is that threshold. So you got 2 more, babe.
Because I think I like also like on a first encounter, I think I'm like, I am intimidating to men. I think I'm like, what?
Maybe. I don't think you're intimidating.
I know, because you're not trying to sleep with me.
I'm so soft. It'd be crazy if I was hard. I gotta stop the interview. I'm too hard.
Like men only get harder on me when they're not trying to fuck me.
Only when we're on a podcast. Only when cameras are on, I get hard. Okay. But no, I was going through that for the first time in my life, and she.
And it was mental.
It was all mental.
Yeah.
It happened
once. It's a self-fulfilling thing though too, because then you're like, oh no.
It happened one time with someone else that wasn't her.
Okay.
And
crazy, you've been with anyone that's not her, but
you're so right. I was a virgin. But it happened, and then so while I was like dating around, it was like once it happened once, I was like, it better get up, it better get up, it better get up, and then obviously it's never gonna get up again.
No.
And so she was so lovely. I was like, you know what? Just I had been dealing with this, and so I told her, I was like, there's a chance. Just so you know that I've been like, I try to be open. I'm like too communicative, which like most guys don't communicate. I'm like, I'll tell you everything, and they're like, okay, you don't need to tell me everything. Totally. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, you need to know though.
I prefer that.
Yeah. And so I told her what was gonna happen, and she was like very sweet, and like, I don't want to air her dirty laundry, but she like talked me through it, and I was like, it's working, keep talking. And so now if she knows, all she has to do is like whisper in my ear, and I'm like, oh fuck. And that's never been the case of just like a whisper in the ear. But yeah, she like healed me. She's lovely.
So she like knew how to be like, to make you feel comfortable, which is nice. But the fact that you were able to feel comfortable with her, I think speaks volumes.
100%. No, she's aces. Yeah.
And now you're hard all the time.
Now I'm so hard all the time. Now she's like, we need to get you soft.
She's like, enough already with the hard.
It's like we're out to dinner. I'm like, whisper in my ear. She's like, shut the fuck up.
That's funny. I think no guys like really talk about that. Or I can think of like a few comics that actually, maybe one comic that talks about it a little, but not in like a personal way.
Oh yeah, I was like really down bad, so there was no shot I was getting through it without explaining it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to.
Have you ever used? And this is a comic specific question. Have you ever been? And maybe you don't want to talk about this. You don't have to. Have you ever been with a comic, specifically comedian, and used a vibrator?
Okay, so vulnerable about me. I don't use vibrators.
Sick. That's fine. I support. I support all women.
Analog.
And anything that they want to do.
I go acoustic.
Yeah. The only reason is I feel like we are, as comedians, inherently insecure.
Oh, so like,
and I wanted to know, the reason I asked was like, have you had different experiences with a comedian versus a normal guy? In that regard. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've just never done it.
Okay, cool. Next topic.
Have you had like an experience with that?
Yeah, I've used vibrators. I've used vibrators in the bedroom. I have a whole bit about it now, but what I talk about is like how I in my early 20s I was like, fucking get that out of here. And now I'm 29 and I'm like, fucking get that in here.
Right.
I need all the help I can fucking get.
Tommy Brennan has a really funny joke about it.
He has a great bit about it, and his girlfriend holds his wrist.
Yeah, and then she's like, you did so well.
Yeah, it's
and he's like, I did nothing.
That is I've heard the bit. It's a very funny bit. We're not stealing bits. It's Tommy Brennan's bit. He has a great bit about using a vibrator, and his girlfriend will then just hold his wrist and move the vibrator, and so he's kind of not doing anything at all. Yeah. And then she's like, "You did so good." He's like, "You don't even need me. You don't even need me at all."
Yeah, it's so good. He also has a funny joke about. Now I'm just thinking.
We're just doing Tommy Brennan
Brennan's bits. He's really funny about a funny bit about having like a girlfriend, and then the girlfriend's like, let's have a threesome, and he's like, that's like the canary in the coal mine for like the end of your relationship. I'm like, that's so funny.
Just trying to get out subtly.
Yeah. Just doing that.
I was just in San Diego this weekend. If you can't tell, I'm so tired. I'm so jet lagged, but it's all good.
But you're doing so great.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I would
very
never
much.
know.
This is awesome. I mean, I'm having a blast.
And you look so gorgeous.
Thanks.
I love saying that to boys because I think it's I've started doing this thing where I tell boys that they're handsome.
I love that.
It's beautiful. And they are.
I try my best to give a woman a compliment, but you know me, I try to make it. I'm like, you're so hot, girl. You look great, queen. You know, my code switching is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm working on something right now. It's very weird coming from the two worlds that I come in. That you come inside of, yeah. That I enter. I like when I was still doing musicals, like when we were talking earlier and we were miking together and like I would go do a show and I'd come back. It's crazy being in the theater world because they're so, which I support, but they're so liberal where like a lot of things are offensive. Then I come back and I'm doing comedy and I'm like, this is also cool, but you guys need to be a little more offended. You know what I mean? You need to be less offended. You need to be more offended. And I'm like somewhere in the middle where I'm like, let's have fun and all laugh at these jokes because we know they're jokes, but it's which I do think is part of our job is walking that line, obviously.
Right. And then also like you define that line for yourself and then your fan base sort of like
100%
solidifies around
100%. I've been really enjoying certain cities are like I really like a southern city in a southern place, but it's the major city, so it's still kind of liberal. So they're southern enough that they can laugh at everything, but they're liberal enough that you're like, okay, but you're still good people. Like it's not like you're not laughing at. It's like, oh, we can have fun. Yeah. I've been really enjoying crowds like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I think also like people from the South who move to the East Coast. Perfect.
I think it's great.
Sweet spot.
Yes, absolutely.
I love that.
Remind me where you're from. Upstate. You're from Westchester.
I'm from Westchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I come from.
Because you're from Long Island?
No, I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh my God, I forgot that. Yeah.
But the reason I bring that up is because I'm from I don't know if it's still blue because life has changed.
Sure.
In Florida, but I'm from the singular blue county in the state of Florida.
Oh my God.
Yeah, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you get access to like all of that, which I think probably breeds like a good comedic perspective.
Oh, for sure. But also when we grew up, nobody was talking politics.
Yeah, like by the end of high school, I think people started to a little bit, but it was like
growing up with my friends, nobody.
Yeah.
No parents cared about who other parents voted for.
Oh my God, yeah. It was like
that never came up.
It was like, oh yeah, like we all are part of this country together and like it takes all
What are you, 97?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
I'm 96.
96.
Yeah. I turned 30 this summer.
Bro.
I'm scared.
How's it feel?
Well, I saw your video yesterday. Yeah. It pissed me the fuck off, bitch.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, that's so funny. Yeah. Okay, wait. That was actually the topic that I was going to bring up.
Let's bring it up.
So like I'm really thinking about aging a lot because I just turned 29 and I'm like, I think when you're like teetering around 30, that's when you start thinking like, okay, did I do what I thought I was going to do? It's like such a line.
Okay. So I hear you and I see you and I agree with you.
Yeah.
Your feelings are valid.
Totally.
But also because I'm so hard on myself, I've been really trying to focus lately on like it's your own timeline.
It's your own timeline.
Like think about when like I genuinely believe separate the art from the artist, but I think Louis is the best comic of all time.
Agreed.
Right? And so because Louis, you think about when Louis popped, what was he, 40 something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's on Mount Rushmore. Okay, so if he can pop at 40 and be on Mount Rushmore, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I will say because you're a man, you have a little bit more, you kind of have infinite time. Like you can, as a stand-up, but I think as a stand-up too, as a girl, like if I don't want to do like the film and TV stuff, like I have more time. But at the same time, then you look at like Nikki Glazer and she's been doing it forever. And now she has a deal with like Judd Apatow and she's doing the whatever. And she's been this good for this long. I
hear you. And I agree with you. It's tough because obviously I understand that you have a biological clock that I don't have. Yeah. However, I am, and I don't know if I'm a unique case. I can only speak to myself. But I do when I want kids and I want to be a present father. So that's tough because like I really want to just tour as hard as I possibly can before that happens.
Yeah.
So that I can do it a little bit less hard when I
Right.
do have kids. So I understand that we're not the same and your clock is very different internally than mine, but I do think about that. Is that fair?
I think no. I think that's totally fair.
Yeah.
And I think that's like super valid. And I'm hoping to make enough money where I can be an absentee parent.
Yeah.
And then I can have like a really good nanny
Yeah.
that they call mom.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That would be
And then I
great.
can be on the road.
Yeah.
And then I think like, I mean, the way things are going, like,
So
I feel
funny
like,
for you to come home and some bitch is breastfeeding your kid.
and I'm like, hi, sweetie. Are you having fun? Yes. Good. Mommy's going to go watch The Real Housewives.
I've been getting worried about looking older. I think I want to start doing Botox.
Brother, if you do Botox, I'm going to kill you.
Why?
You can't.
Why can't I do Botox, you
You-
guys? Camera 3, can I do Botox?
You wear. You look perfect.
You're so. Are we about to kiss?
I know. No, I think no. I really think that boys doing the plastic surgery. I mean, it's tough for girls, but like the boy stuff. I think there is an attractiveness to men aging that like society doesn't accept in women. So I think men should embrace the aging.
I actually fully agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't mind aging per se. Like I'm starting to get a couple grays. I don't mind it. My lady likes it. It's just a matter of for me, I wanted like both of us. I'm sure we want to do film and TV more.
Right.
That might help with that. But also, I'm a very expressive person.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
the
see
part.
me do stand up, my whole thing is like it's
Right.
all facial.
And then can you imagine
expressions.
like your forehead frozen? Like you can't
I
do
know,
that.
but
because
what
I
if
do
I
that
d-
too. I'm
What
like,
if I did like a little Botox though?
try. I mean, listen, you can always do it and then like it goes away. But
Yeah.
the problem is once you start doing it, then you keep doing more and more and more. And then
That's
you just,
true.
And then you're
The Botox and the self tanner, it's really not helping with the whole gay allegation. You know what I mean?
Totes.
But whatever.
I mean, yeah.
At least I'm cute.
Hell yeah, brother. It's only okay when I say it, actually.
Perfect. I'm
like,
ugly as
ew.
shit. That's what I'm talking about when I come in the room and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for
Which
being
maybe
me.
is good.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why I'm Trump when I do that.
You're like, I'm so
I'm
sorry.
so sorry. The gayest I am.
Well, okay. So the other thing though that I was thinking about recently is that so if like society idolizes the youth.
Yes.
We do. That's just a fact. We are like obsessed with like young people and like I think there's a lot of pressure, especially like from women like to be like 22. Like it's just like that was like this age where, you know, blah blah blah. But
Leo, 25, you're out.
right, exactly. Like young women genuinely now though when I meet people who are 22 to 25,
Toddlers.
I cannot speak to them.
Yeah, they're
I
toddlers.
literally, like, I'm like, okay. Like, it's like you're so not on my, because you grow so much in your 20s. Like, every single year of your 20s is like exponential growth.
Couldn't agree more.
And then, so now I'm
I mean,
29.
Your frontal lobe.
It's developing. And
yeah.
you can, and as a 22-year-old, you're like, I'm the shit. I'm the best ever. Like, and like, now I look back at pictures of myself and I was like puffy, eating disorder, like disgust, like fighting for my life. I had $0 to my name. Like, I was truly like unwell.
Yeah. No, 100%. I'm the reason I'm on my phone is because I'm going to show you my first headshot from college. Actually, keep talking.
But
I
like,
promise
yeah.
this will be good.
So it's just the thought I had was like if you asked me to have dinner with a 22-year-old right now, I would say pull the trigger. Like
bro,
shoot me in the head with a
yes.
gun. Like I can't do it.
Bro.
Like what would we talk about? So I think there's such a disconnect between like the reality there of like what actually life is like and then versus the
This is junior year of college. I was an adult then. You can't tell me I look like the same
Literally,
person.
you hit puberty after this.
I
like
hit puberty
I've
during
never
college.
seen I've never met this person.
I hit puberty in college.
That's so funny. It's
Wait,
also
can you see
funny
that?
the
I
irony.
hit puberty in college, bro.
The irony of saying that like you're hotter when you're younger, I think I was like disgusting between like 20 to 24.
Yeah, no, I legitimately, I grew 2 inches in college. I gained 45 pounds in college. When I tell you I was like the latest of bloomers, I still have like a patch on my chin that I can't grow hair. Like I swear, I still think I'm in puberty, and I'm 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
And we have this like narrative, and
Yeah.
I honestly don't really understand where it came from because reality is so disconnected from that idea.
Could not agree more. I was not recently, it was a couple years ago now, but my ex, her family had season tickets to a specific college's football games. They had season tickets to the football games. And I was thinking about this because we went to the football games and we were like not on the sideline, but like not far back. And so I could see all the cheerleaders. And I was actively looking at the cheerleaders and they're, you know, like 19, 20.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, there's like such a trope in society where like, I remember back in the day when I was like 12, a buddy's dad would be like, hey, college cheerleaders, am I right? Look at how hot the college. And I was looking at them and I was like, I was probably 26 doing this, 26, 27. And I was looking at the cheerleaders and I was like, oh, they're children. They're in jazz slippers on the sidelines because they're doing their little cheers and they're 18 and 19. They still have pimples on their face. And I'm like, oh, you guys are idolizing these toddlers. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Yeah, no, they're gross. I like when cheerleaders are the same age as me.
I'm like, I don't care what age I am. I want the cheerleaders to be my age.
Exactly.
I want everyone that I care about to be my age.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I need that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still genuinely, like, if you really zoom out, like, the people that I'm like, oh, I really respect you are older than me.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at someone younger than me and being like, wow, I really like idolize you. I'm like, what? I mean, there's some women for sure. I mean, and men, but like who have been tremendously successful in their 20s. Like if you look at like a Gracie Abrams, Sabrina Carpenter, whatever, but like and like Olivia Rodrigo, but like 2 out of those 3 were child stars, and then they're on this sort of a different like maturity timeline too, because they had to like grow up really fast and early.
Yeah,
but like those are exceptions.
I also think about that in comics as well. I think, and I think I'll be able to make this a good point. We'll see. Huge fan of, very positive. I think she's wonderful. Maddie Weiner. Maddie Weiner, if you don't know her, look her up. She's a wonderful comic.
She's one of my favorite comedians.
I think she's
bar
one
none.
of the,
I think she's maybe the best comedian in New York.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think I agree. And sometimes I'll meet women and they're like, I don't like Shane Gillis. And I'm like, don't worry. I know all of the funniest women. I can give you women to watch and be fans of.
Yeah.
And she's someone I point to all the time because she became successful, arguably, depending on whatever your version of that is.
Yeah.
At a young age.
Yeah, she is younger than us. So yeah,
she's younger than us, but you forget that she's I think she's like 12 years in.
She started doing stand-up when she was 15.
She started doing stand-up at 15. Her mom would drive her to open mics.
Yeah.
And so you look at someone who's so funny at such a young age, and I'm like, yeah, but she's a decade in. You forget how long this young person, this particular young person has this breadth of knowledge and has been writing these bits for over a decade and has practiced writing prolific stand-up material.
Right.
And you know, you sometimes you compare yourself and I'm like, oh, but I haven't even done it as long. Right. Of course I'm not as good. She's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? She rips. She's a ripper.
Yeah.
But my point is, you don't know how long someone has been doing something. To your point, Sabrina Carpenter popped off. She was also on Broadway a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
She was in Mean Girls. She was the lead in Mean Girls. She was Katie Heron in Mean Girls on Broadway.
Shut up. Really?
These people are like, they've been doing it for a really long time. And you just don't know until they're headlining Coachella. And you're like, oh, it's Sabrina Carpenter. It's like, no, she's been a dog for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think if I'm not mistaken, she was in Mean Girls when COVID hit. I could be wrong about that. It's crazy that I know more about this than you do. It's crazy that I'm talking about Sabrina Carpenter.
She came up on Disney too.
Yeah.
That was
Disney and then Broadway and then
because there was that whole.
Same with like Renee Rapp. You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a Broadway baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
But anyway, I think that we should stop pretending like the youth have the answers, because that's like,
no, they're idiots.
It is like the exception and not the rule that like.
Also, we forget that when we were kids, there was like before social media, approximately 12 people were speaking, and now everyone is speaking. Not everyone should have a voice. Not everyone should have a Twitter. You should have to like apply for Twitter. You know what I mean?
So funny.
You shouldn't be able to just speak your mind. I understand that that's a huge problem because freedom of speech, and I want freedom of speech, but also like you're all idiots.
For everyone's voice to be weighed exactly the same with no caveats of like age, profession, experience, intelligence, like. Yeah, it's
people,
like because I scroll through my comment section sometimes and I look and I in my brain I'm like, well, all these people are exactly equal to me and have exactly the same amount of say, but then it's like they could be 11 years old and I'm not clicking on their profile.
Bro, I get I get DMs and comments all the time being like, speak about Iran. And I'm like, I have a BFA in musical theater and I yap about my cock. Like, you don't want my thoughts on Iran. I don't know. You don't want to, just because I have followers doesn't mean that I should be talking about that.
Right.
I don't have the answers. I shouldn't be talking about that. Stop telling me to talk about that. And then because if I do talk about that, you're going to take that as like the word of the media. I'm not the media.
No.
You shouldn't base your opinions on my opinions. I'm an idiot. And everyone with, not everyone, a lot of people with followers that you guys are listening to are idiots.
Right.
I know them personally.
And they're good at the thing that they're good at, but that doesn't mean that they're like media literate in like nuanced geopolitics.
We have fucking, Trump is on Theo Vaughn and that like swayed the election. I'm like, that shouldn't sway any election.
I know.
It's terrible.
So crazy.
Yeah, we shouldn't be, comics should not have the word of politics.
No.
In my opinion.
And like some comedians are like political comedians and then they've made their life's work like researching it, but we know who those people are.
100%. And also you can have bits about something and like make jokes about something and have a say, but I don't think that having a political person on a comedy podcast should sway our elections.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Because they're not hard-hitting journalists. They're not going to push back. They're not going to give you a real.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
And then it's so funny how you have the liberal like comedians and like the conservative like Trump did Theo and then Kamala went on Call Her Daddy. It's like, oh, I wonder which side is which. Like
I know. But also, what's funny about that is that they just pander to their own audiences.
Of course.
So I'm like, aren't you trying to sway voters like to win the election? Like, shouldn't you reverse that? Go on each other's?
I'm with you. It would be so funny to see funny to see Kamala on Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, literally. And likewise, Trump on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah. Like that's what they should be doing.
I would pay to see that.
Yeah, 100%.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, just put it behind the Patreon.
Literally. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we should be doing in elections going forward. I wonder if they will, though, because they watched it kind of like they fumbled it so bad. But everyone's so set in their ways.
The only thing that I feel obligated, like that I can have a say on, is we need an age cap. That's it.
Oh,
we can't be 80. We can't be 80 as the president.
It's actually like, I agree. It's like a national security risk.
Dude, someone put
way.
this in perspective for me recently, and I was like, yes, dude. Imagine if we got nuked. Just like genuinely imagine. And the president is now taken into an underground tunnel, right? Mm-hmm. Because they need to protect him. And then they sprint. They're sprinting through an underground tunnel. And then they get to a secret room. And after a full-blown underground sprint, they have to decide whether or not to nuke another country. Nobody I know that in politics could survive a 30-yard sprint. They need to be able to survive a 30-yard sprint and still have a brain on them. And they can't do that.
And he's like catching his breath for like, when you said that, I was literally picturing like a White House doctor having to then like check his vitals.
Yes.
Before he can like do the next thing.
We need to be able to sprint 30 yards and make a decision. That should be like part of the primaries.
Yeah, like a 30-yard sprint.
Before each debate, they have to do a 40-yard dash.
They have to do 50 push-ups. They have to do 50 push-ups and they both have to, like, whoever does 50 push-ups gets to speak.
Yeah, and they have to, I think that you have to be like some level of physical competent.
I know. And then they claim that they are getting some sort of, but it's not, clearly not.
No. I don't know how we got here with you and I.
We started with one thing, we got somewhere else. Okay, wait. I want to do a segment.
Yeah, let's do a segment.
Okay. This is called Notes App Roulette.
Notes App Roulette. I love. Oh, you want to do my Notes App?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to take out your Notes App. I'm going to do the same.
Okay. Are we doing bits?
So we're going to scroll through our Notes App.
Okay.
And
are we doing joke notes?
Whatever. I was going to say just like your general Notes App, like the all notes. And then you just stop and then you just click on whatever you see. And then you have to read a sentence from whatever it is.
Okay.
And you can edit
I'll give you
like
my joke notes.
So because you don't want it to be.
Well, no. I give you my jokes because like literally, there's one word in here that just says herpes. Like so everything, no matter what you drop on, I'm gonna have to explain.
Okay. Because I was thinking general Notes App because I like sometimes it's like grocery list, sometimes it's like
I don't have that. My general notes that the notes that I'm always on is just It's really bad of
It's
me.
like your social security number.
No, it's my I have ADHD, so I like to see everything. So it's my calendar. I write out my calendar so I can see it all at
So
once.
it's mostly what it is.
Yeah, it's mostly calendar.
Let's
so that's
fucking
why
go.
we'll do jokes.
Oh, you're insane. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, ready? Scroll.
Scroll.
Scroll. Stop.
You go first.
Okay. Okay, this is a set list.
Okay.
Should I just read the set list? Wait, okay, let me
go
see if
ahead,
there's
read the
something
set
that's
list.
okay. Smiling City, birth control, casual dating, male nude, male loneliness, boomer dads are in a jail of their own creation, YouTube jerked off, my type, porn should be illegal, breeding kink, kill the dog, kill myself.
Hot. I like your YouTube bit, by the way.
Thank you
It's
so
one of
much.
my favorite bits of yours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That one like went crazy.
Yeah, it's a great bit.
Wait, I'm trying to see if there's anything that I don't do. No, these are all like jokes that I like actually do.
Mine is a joke I don't do, but I will work on, and it will be a good joke one day.
Okay.
It's what I landed on is I wear chains, and I wear a Jewish star chain, and every time we're in missionary, I'm just slapping her in the face with the Star of David. and there was one time where I'm like, I'm sorry, I can like move it, you know? And she was like, no, it's okay. And then one time she put it in her mouth. And I was like, I don't know if that's anti-Semitic, but it's hot. It's hot. She's just fucking, oh. I was like, I don't know if that's allowed with Hashem, but boy, did it get me hard.
Right. You're like, she is sucking down
It's
my
crazy
religion.
that she thinks that her conversion process is just getting smacked in the forehead by the Star of David.
That's got to do something for you. Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be like a Jewish points to Judaism. No?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that'll be a good bit one day. So there's something in there.
I wear a Star of David and my boyfriend wears a cross most of the time.
Yeah, so you guys are burning in hell?
Yes, sometimes they touch and we catch fire.
Yeah, we catch fire. It'd be really funny if like the cross got stuck like in the Star of David, and it's basically just one of those coexist bumper stickers because the star's inside.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And then
I
we're
love
like,
that.
wow, we solved it. We
We solved it. We
That's world
solved.
peace.
You want to know my thoughts on Iran? We solved it while we were fucking.
Yeah, and then we got world peace in a day.
I love this.
Yeah, this is fun. Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay, wait.
I'll keep going down.
Scroll. Stop.
Oh, I got another good one.
This
I got
is
a
a
great
stand-up
one.
idea. Okay, yeah, go.
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay, so I used to work on this bit, but it was when I was really bad at comedy, and I need to bring it back. So that's why it's up top. There was a time in college. It is a good bit. There was a time in college I had sex with a deaf girl,
Okay.
and I didn't know she was deaf because she didn't know that she was losing her hearing at the time.
Oh.
And so she was like, now in today's world, she has hearing aids. She didn't back then. She didn't know she was progressively losing her hearing. And so we were fucking. And in college, and I was doing my thing. And you know, when you're like hot in the moment and you're like, yeah, you like that, you know?
Yeah.
And every time I was like, you like that? She's like, huh? What'd you say? And I was like, you like that? And she was like, yeah, I like that. And then what was crazy is about 2 years later, still in college, I had sex with another deaf girl. And I didn't know she had really long hair, and she had hearing aids.
Yeah.
And the only way I learned is because we were in Doggy and her hair moved, and I saw the hearing aids behind her ears in Doggy, and I was back there hitting it. I was like, crazy that it happened twice, right? It's crazy that it happened twice
Multiple
unknowingly,
deaf
right?
girls, that's your type.
Yeah, I love
There's
a deaf
something-
girl because they don't yap.
I can't believe I spent this whole podcast saying you were a good guy. You just come out with that. I'm like, this is Jeff, a friend of the girls and the gays. And you're like, yeah, I was hitting it from the back. And I was like, yo, deaf girls they shut the fuck up finally. I'm like, all right. Thank God. Okay. You want to hear mine? Okay. This is brutal. Okay.
Imagine if she was like, I fucked a deaf guy.
So I fucked a deaf guy. No, okay. So this was July 19th, 2025.
Okay.
Okay. I love the idea of teaching consent. They're called predators for a reason. Like clap if you used to rape, but you don't anymore.
Just a reformed, they got saved.
Because, okay, I know what this idea was, and I guess, honestly, I should do this. But it was like, because we're always teaching consent, right? But it's like the people who don't understand consent are the people who are predators. So the concept would be that you would have to teach a predator who is deliberately a predator or has something like truly missing in their brain that makes them a predator.
Yeah.
Then they would have to be like, oh, I used to rape and then I learned and then I don't anymore. It's like, this is a criminal.
It's so funny, and I mean this in a positive way. You feel so comfortable using that R word. And I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
I don't mind it at all. But it's interesting because normally I feel like women are shy away.
Everyone shies away from it.
Everyone shies away from it.
I feel like it's, I don't want to say obligation because like I don't think it's anyone's obligation really to do anything. But like I really feel relief when I hear other people talk about it. And I like talking about it because it happened to me. So it's like
next topic. My bad.
But it's not just that it happened to me, it's that it happened to everyone I know. It's not like it's like so I think there's such a massive irony in this, like I bring it up on stage all the time because it's everywhere. And it's like this huge secret.
And we need to talk about it more in order to
why can't we
why
can't we joke about it? Like it's, first of all, mine to joke about. Second of all, like if we don't talk about it, it's just gonna stop happening. Like it's happening either way. So like let's address it. Yeah. And then I've never understood that happens because, and it always happens, but it's like,
but
guys,
it's also
look
that
to your
way.
left and your right. Like every woman in the, and I'm not, I wish I were exaggerating. It's like every single woman in that audience has experienced that, and some of the men.
Yes, I'm gonna switch gears, but it's the same gear.
Okay,
it's the same gear. It's just less severe, and because I'm gonna speak to my own experience.
Yeah,
it's the more severe version of what I'm about to say. But I have to start my sets sometimes, depending on what jokes I'm doing. I have to start my sets with letting everyone know that I'm allowed to joke about what I'm about to joke about. Meaning, for me, I have a lot of like gay material, not because I hate the gays, but because all of my friends are gay. I come from this musical theater background, and I have to like, this is my experience. My experience is like everyone I hang out with is gay, and I know I'm a douchey looking white guy, and I'm a straight guy. But this is literally my experience.
Yeah, it's your environment. It's everyone around you.
Exactly. And so like I make sure that everyone feels comfortable, because when I start talking about gays and trans and LGBTQIA+,
right, if they don't know that you actually know.
If they don't know that I'm in the world, they're like, are you allowed to be talking about this? Right. So I tell a couple of bits where I'm like, I'm allowed to be talking about this. We're gonna be fine. I'm clearly an ally. All of my friends are. I've lived with so many gay people. I hang out every day with gay people, and so this is what my experience is. And I think what you're saying, to your point, is like, this is my experience. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would like to talk about it. I think it's like, it's cathartic for me, and I think when I hear other people talk about it, it's cathartic. And I don't think anyone really gets it right in like even in a non-comedy context. Like I don't think I've really heard people talk about, there's a movie Sorry Baby that I thought nailed it.
I'll have to watch it.
Definitely watch it. It's phenomenal movie. It's funny.
Great.
It's written by Eva Victor and she stars in it, and I think it is like one of the best art pieces like of all time. Like I really
Sorry Baby.
Sorry
I'll have to
Baby.
go watch it.
It's a phenomenal movie. It's really tight. The writing is fantastic. It's funny, but it does justice to the event.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it's just like in a way that I've genuinely never seen, because I feel like a lot of times like the depiction of it is like, this ruin, like, oh, it's ruining, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, but like life goes on. Like you
still have to live life.
Yeah, and it's like part of your life, and like it impacts certain things, and then it comes up in certain ways and blah blah blah. But like, I mean, for me particularly, like it happened to me like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like it's not a huge part of my life, but it's something that now, I mean, I guess it like lives with me in certain
100%.
ways. And
I'm going to personally choose not to delve into this, which is totally fine. But I have sexual trauma history in my past.
Yeah.
And it's like, it affected me for a really long time. And it's like, it still affects me to this day, but like, I'm still able to have sex. I've gotten over it to the point where like I can have sex. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like there's so much and we don't talk about it. And because it's so taboo and it's like, does it reflect on me and like all this stuff? And it's totally understandable. But it's like, if we could just as a society just sort of like say like this stuff happens. I like talking about it because I want to get to the bottom of it.
I support you.
And I want
journey.
us to fix it. I mean, fix it is obviously never going to happen. But like, you know, like let's take a step.
Yeah.
Let's,
no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Lateral move.
Lateral.
And I'm not trying to subdue what you were just talking about, but you were talking about Sorry Baby and what a great piece of art it was. What are your favorite recent specials?
That's I actually was going to ask you that too.
Yeah, go
Wait,
for it.
Okay. Recent specials, Jordan Jensen.
Great Netflix
Did you watch
special.
it?
Yeah, her opening bit about the triangle pubes, so funny. So funny. Have you and that bit is also in the new movie Is This Thing On with Will Arnett.
Oh, she does it in
She's
there?
in it and she does a set and that's part of that bit is in the movie. It's a phenomenal bit when she folds up the napkin.
I forget the.
She's talking about Jordan has this phenomenal bit about.
Oh, it was like she got overwaxed or something.
Yeah,
It was too
she got waxed
small?
and she was like, the lady was like, I'm gonna leave a triangle, and she's like, perfect, leave a triangle, and she thought what she was gonna get was a triangle.
Right, and then she got
she
like
reaches
a-
into the audience. She goes, can I use your napkin?
Oh yeah, and she folds it
and
all
she
out.
goes, I thought what I was getting was this, and then she folds it up 22 times, and she goes, this is what I got, and let me tell you, it was really low, and so it's just like a little hat on her clit. And it's like a
She's
tiny
so
little arrow
good.
being like the clit is right here, you know?
Oh my
She's
God.
phenomenal. No,
She's
she
phenomenal.
rips.
She's one of those people that just lets it all hang out, and I love that about her.
Yeah, she rips.
I think Baby J.
I think Baby J was the best special, one of the best specials in the last 5 years. Easy.
Yeah, easy,
If not the
easy.
best.
If not like literally of all time. Like it was so good.
Yeah.
I was
And
crying.
I think it was his.
laughing.
I think John Mulaney is one of the people who taught me how to tell a story. I was listening to him on. When I tell you I've been obsessed forever, I was listening to his albums on Pandora. I was listening to his albums on Pandora, and then I moved to Spotify. Like when I tell you, I'm like I've been obsessed with stand-up my entire life. I was listening
Yeah.
to people's albums that nobody is.
I
heard.
listened to like Donald Glover's albums on Pandora.
Yes.
Like I don't know how it came across my desk, but I was doing that.
It was crazy. But I know the breadth of work that John Mulaney has put out, and I think Baby J might be the best in my opinion.
So good.
Yeah.
He's just unreal.
Yeah.
Like
No,
the
no,
way that
he's-
his grasp on stand up is like actually disgusting.
He's insane.
I
I also think Cat Williams taught me how to tell a story, which is two very different storytellers.
Sure, totally.
Yeah.
And then the third one I'm gonna throw out there, which is not as recent but is formative in my life. Kumail Nanjiani's Beta Male.
I haven't. I actually watched his recent
It's
one.
old.
I watched his recent one. I haven't watched his old one. I should go.
It was because he did that special and then he went and he did movies.
And he got hot. Yeah.
And he got hot
This
and
was
changed
before
his
he
whole-
got hot.
Before he got hot.
I remember
this was
what
the
was it,
original.
The Big Sick or whatever?
Yes, this is before the Big Sick.
Yeah.
It is it's joke for joke. It's so insanely good. It's so
I have to
insanely
go
good.
watch. He's great.
He's
His
so
new
good.
special was great.
I haven't watched his new special yet.
You should.
What's yours?
Recent ones, Baby J.
'Kay.
I think Rory Scovel's HBO special. His
haven't
most.
seen
He's just a.
Okay.
He's demolishes.
I'm so excited. to watch it.
And then obviously I'm a straight white guy. I think Shane's first special live in Austin is maybe one of the best specials of
So
all
good.
time. I genuinely believe
I loved
that.
his Netflix special. I love Beautiful Dogs.
I thought Beautiful Dogs was awesome too.
I watched it multiple times.
Oh yeah,
so good.
dude. Live in Austin, I can do verbatim. It's bad how much I have watched that.
Are you holding the
special.
mic like this?
Oh, dude, it's so funny because if you watch me do stand up, you can so clearly know if you're a stand up like nerd, you know who I'm doing.
Yeah.
Which is like it's like if separate the art from the artist. I grew up on him, who I'm about to say. It's he's not a good person, but if you took Dalia and Sebastian and Shane and
Yeah.
just like made them fucking have a baby, that's everything I'm going for.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
that's what it is to like find your voice in stand up is like you take your idols and you figure that stuff out and then I mean Louis
100%.
C.K., Amy Schumer.
Yeah, Louis. I think Louis is oh my
Insane.
god.
I rewatched 2017 recently. That first joke that he does in 2017 is like, I mean, the thing where he talks about like abortion should be legal because life's not that important.
Yes.
It's like either killing babies or taking a shit. I think about that every day. Like that's like lives in my brain rent free. Just like life's not that important. It's so good.
He has one bit, and I've been telling this bit recently a lot. And every single time I try to tell someone, I'm like, "Isn't this the best bit of all time?" I bomb it so hard, and I'm about to bomb it.
Yeah.
but it is pertinent to what we were talking about. This will bomb. Everyone, I want everyone to know this will bomb. But one of my favorite Louis bits ever is he talks about, he's like, this guy, his buddy was asking him what he would do if he had a time machine.
Yeah.
And he's like, if I had a time machine, I'd go back and kill Hitler. And he's like, I was thinking about that. He's like, I don't think I would kill Hitler. I don't think I'd kill Hitler. I do think I'd rape Hitler. And he goes, you know why I think I would rape Hitler? I think that if I raped Hitler, that would be enough for him to just not do everything that he did. Can you imagine like a Hitler and all your guys after getting raped by me, all the guys being like, should we invade Poland? And Hitler's just like, let's just like stay in tonight. I think I need a shower. Just like a really insecure.
Like he just like fucks him up internally forever.
He fucked him up so bad that he doesn't become Hitler.
That's so crazy. Okay, Jeffrey.
Yvette.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
I was thinking about this because you texted me to have an embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
And the first thing that came to my head was I was Willy Wonka in Willy Wonka Jr. the musical.
Let's go. I was Veruca Salt. Let's fucking
yes,
go.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember.
How old were you?
14, 15.
Perfect.
And the opening number happens. I walk through the audience and it's pure imagination. I'm alone. I'm walking through the audience singing Pure Imagination. Yeah. And then I go on stage and it's this big opening number and the curtain comes up and all the munchkins run out and it's like a big, massive opening number. And I'm singing. I'm standing front and center and everything is going on behind me. And I just forget all of the words. And I just stand there and I'm smiling. And I'm just like, massive song. And nobody else is singing. It's a solo, you know? I mean, they're singing backup, but like I'm singing the lead. Yeah. And I remember there was like a lady in the second row and out loud, she just goes, "Oh, he forgot his words." And I was like, I'll kill that lady. I
hope could have just let it go.
Yeah, I hope bad things happen to that lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hope COVID wasn't too kind to her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not actually. Okay, well, don't make it real like that. You say the R word a lot.
Don't bring me down with you.
What's yours?
Well, actually, in that vein, in 7th grade, I had my first lead role. I was the cat in Hunk.
Yes.
Did you ever do that play?
No, but I know it.
Yeah. And so it's like the story of the ugly duckling. Yeah. I was the villain. I was the cat. They dressed me for some reason in like BDSM, like just goth girl. Like I had like a
mean
collar and like a leather daddy like outfit.
Yeah.
Fishnets.
Yeah.
I'm 12. Haven't hit puberty, miles away from it. Got my period at 15. So we are wildly far from that. I'm
years
this
away.
big.
Yeah.
Like everything has to be like I can't fit into clothes. I'm so small. Anyway,
I'm so skinny. You're just
so
bragging.
little.
Keep talking about how little you are.
I was a child, literally at 12. Anyway, so like we go, the whole play goes great. Like I'm giving it my all. It was like the most fun I've ever had. I'm like, it's curtain. My big exit is, I forget what happens. They like pour water or something like, oh, whatever. And I run off the stage screaming. Okay. And that's the end of me. Like the good guys win. I'm dealt with. But what happened was they do their thing. I'm running off the stage screaming. I'm almost in the wings, but you can still see me. I slip, comically slip, like legs out from under me. I land on my ass, thud, and the whole audience goes, "Ooh."
The ooh is tough, dude. Ooh.
And it's like, I almost cleared the wings.
Yeah.
Like you almost didn't see it, but you did.
Yeah.
And everyone
and then you
saw
just
it.
like almost crawl off stage.
And I'm just like, and then I immediately had to come back out for curtain call.
Yeah, of course.
And so then everyone's just
You're
like,
limping.
I was like, I'm okay. Like, I needed everyone to know I was okay. And then everyone's like, are you okay? And
That's
I was
a tough one. It's a tough one, especially when you're a kid.
And also, but I was trying to just be like, guys, no, it's fine. Like, it's fine. It happens. Like, whatever. And everyone's like, are you? And I was like, no, it's like worse that you're doing that. Just be like, are you good?
It's like after a tough bomb. Everyone's like, you did so good. It's like, let's just move on.
Yeah,
let's just move on. We all know. You see me sweating. You see me sweating. Let's just move on.
You know, I know that it sucks. Can we just let it go?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Anyway, so that was...
I'm not trying to be rude, and I don't want to wrap this up unless
We are
time to
wrapped
wrap.
up.
Okay, perfect. Because I need to piss so bad.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, good timing.
Perfect. I
Anyway,
love it.
so we got through all the topics.
I
What was
loved
your
it.
favorite?
R word.
Me too. Okay.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Where can we look out for you? What do you want to?
Oh, dude, I'm
Where
on the road all second half of the year. A
Let's
couple more
fucking
dates.
go.
Look me up, Jeffrey_Keller. They can find me, and I'm the
Get on
fucking
there.
gummy guy. Yeah, let's get high and have fun.
Yay. Let's get high and have fun. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming. This
Thanks
was so
for
much
having
fun.
me, dude. This was a fucking blast.
I had
dude.
so much fun. I
This was a
feel
fucking blast.
so good right now.
I feel great.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you.